The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
Garrett Land Company, Mitchell Chiropractic, Mary Miller State Farm, Taylor Transport, Blossman Propane Gas and Appliance, Rakestraw Tire and Automotive, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Live Wire Surplus, Smith's Land Clearing, Jennifer Holtze and the Lankford Insurance Firm, John and Debbie Forsyth of Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique, Culver Exterminating Company.
All right, welcome to Rockmart High School football here on WZOT. We're in the first round of the state playoffs here, where Rockmart's getting ready to take on the Redan Raiders coming out of Stone Mountain, Georgia. Rockmart sitting at the number one spot in Double A. Double A is now doing a ranking system, and so I believe Redan was maybe 30, 32, 33, somewhere along as far as the ranking goes. But I'm Mark Lumpkin along with David Williams and Greg Gober, ready to bring you all the action of Rockmart High School football. We're audio only tonight. Georgia High School Association, they have certain guidelines that you have to go by, and to broadcast, to video it, you've got to pay a lot of money. So tonight we're just going to be doing audio only, but you can keep in touch with us there on Facebook. David, what do you think about tonight?
Well, it's good to be in the playoffs, number one. At times this season we wondered if we would be here, but here we sit as the number one ranked team coming into the playoffs in Double A. And so by all expectations, Rockmart should beat this team tonight. Redan comes into the game having only won one region game. They finished 1-4, I think, in their region, finished fourth place, and they're here tonight playing Rockmart. They are ranked 32nd in the state. Rockmart's ranked first in the state. And so in this new point system and ranking system, that's who we play. That's how the bracket's stacked up. We don't know a lot about this team. They do have a couple athletes on their team that we'll have to watch out for. The quarterback's going to try to run the ball on us at times. They've got a running back or two that can run the ball. And so we may have our hands full at time tonight. But it has this is the start of the second season, and looking forward to seeing what we can get accomplished tonight. Redan comes a long way, got here early in the day, so they've been over here in Rockmart a long time today. They've come a long way, all the way from over the Stone Mountain area to get to Rockmart tonight. And so I don't know how that – sometimes that can make teams lethargic. Yeah. But
and one, David, too, talking about, Rockmart's been on a since the delay of starting the playoffs right at the end of the season. All the teams have been on most of the teams that's playing tonight has been on that 2-week break now.
Yep, we didn't play last Friday night, so we had an off week last Friday night. And so you hope that Rockmart's ready to go tonight. Sometimes an off week does you good, and sometimes an off week's not good for you.
Yeah.
We're not accustomed to having a week off right before the playoffs start, but it should have given us a chance to get fully healthy as we're going to be the rest of the season. We don't know of any new injuries, and so we should be fully healthy, and the guys ready to go tonight.
All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back here to get this thing kicked off.
Pre-owned Super Center right across from Rockmart High School. Come find out why we're the region champs in the car business. Get a day's deal once, you're a customer for life. Enjoy the game. Go Jackets.
Have you ever had a bank give you money for anything? Family Savings actually pays me for keeping my money at their credit union. I earn interest of 3% APY on my checking account and 1.5% APY on my savings, just for what I was already doing at my old bank. I even get up to $20 per month ATM fee returns. It's kind of nice to get paid for just using my checking account.
Open an Engage account at Family Savings and Credit Union and get rewarded. Family Savings, your best financial friend.
Lewis Motor Company has moved. The oldest car dealership in Rockmart has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Barnes Insurance Agency offers car, home, health, and life insurance at affordable rates. They offer numerous auto insurance companies so they can get you the best coverage for the lowest rate. They offer tax services year-round. Call today for a free quote. Barnes Insurance Agency, 512 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family's been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated home family funeral home.
At Southern States Bank, it is our mission to provide our customers with an excellent banking experience by engaging customers in a rewarding relationship, delivering products and services tailored to meet their needs. Southern States Bank, 1201 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Go by for all of your banking needs.
Broken pipes, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, Elandon Restoration Service should be your first call. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drying throughout the repairs. Local, hometown, and family owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Polk and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim specialist and 5-star rated on Google. Call them at 470-884-5931. Look them up on the web at www.elandonrestoration.com or Elandon Restoration Services on Facebook.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. I want to thank you for supporting our student athletes tonight at Rockmart High School.
All right, we're back here getting ready for the coin toss.
They have tossed the coin. Looks like Redan has won the toss and elected to defer to the second half. So Rockmart will probably start on offense to start the game. Your captains for tonight, number 7, Luke Clay, senior, listed as a tight end. He does play some on tight end, mostly plays linebacker. Number 31, Reese Owens, senior, also plays linebacker and tight end. Number 53, Cody Williams, senior, offensive and defensive lineman. And number 54, Samuel Brown, offensive and defensive lineman. Those are your captains tonight. Redan High School won the toss, and they'll receive to start the third quarter. Rockmart will have their offense out on the field to start the game. Both teams lined up in the back of the end zone, ready to come out on the field. Rockmart will be running through the big black and gold helmet down on the left side of the field as we look down at the field from the hometown side. Redan will be coming from the other side. And I tell you, there's not many kids on the Redan team, Mark.
No, they're not.
A few kids there. Right now there are 2 people in the stands on the other side, no cheerleaders, no band. And so it is a different look than what you come accustomed to as Rockmart fans. Looking over at the Redan side, Redan dressed in white pants, white shirts, and navy blue helmets. Rockmart in all black home gear tonight. Black jerseys, black pants, black helmets. And that's the way we're going to start the playoffs. We're just about a minute away from the kickoff. We're going to take one short commercial break. We'll be right back for the start of this first high school football playoff game here at Rockmart.
For decades, Rockmart has been fortunate to have a grading company with a stellar reputation and a record of providing the finest in grading and hauling services. Jerry Ferguson has been doing grading that is second to none in the Rockmart area for many years and continues today. Give Jerry or Dana Ferguson a call at 770-655-3440 or 770-684-1671. For grading, hauling, septic systems, driveways, or clearing, call Ferguson Construction.
We're here for the kickoff. Rockmart set to receive. They'll be running the ball from our left to our right, away from the dairy farm as we look down at the field from atop the hometown side. Redan will be kicking off from our right to our left. Redan yet to take the field. Rockmart getting set to take the field. Looks like Tristan Anderson will be back deep to receive for the Yellow Jackets inside the 20-yard line. Doesn't look like we're expecting them to kick it very deep. Tristan is standing on about the 18-yard line right in the middle of the field.
I tell you, it ought to be good field position if he's not standing that far back.
If that is any indication, then he is expecting to receive the ball up near the 20-yard line. That's a good sign from the kicking game perspective. Our kicker, senior Riley Gobers, kicked it into the end zone on kickoffs the last few games for the most part. So Redan set to kick, Rockmart set to receive, and we're set to get this game underway here at Rockmart. Thank you for tuning in on WZOT, bringing you these playoff games. Once again, if you're just tuning in, it's audio only. No video on Facebook tonight. Georgia High School rules allow it, but it is very costly.
Yeah, it is. And
so we're not able to do that for you tonight. Redan set to kick off finally. Their kicker has the ball sat down on the tee. And he's ready to go, I guess. He gets his foot into it and kicks it. It rolls to the 25. Tristan going to pick it up at the 20 and return it to his left. Down the left sideline, 35-yard line, and ushered out of bounds up at about the 37-yard line, and that's where Rockmart will take over to start their first drive. They had a little bit of a wall set up over there, and Tristan able to get outside of the wall and return that kick for about, they say he went out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. So he returned it for about 37 yards, picked it up at about the 18.
It'll be 1st and 10 for
37
the Yellow Jackets
yards.
at the 35-yard line.
That's a lot.
17 yards. He's up at the 35-yard line. Luke Parker to start tonight at quarterback. He's gotten a start about the last two games. And he starts them off. Going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. He's going to give it to a wingback, McCrary, coming around the right side. He's got some blocking around that right edge. Picks up 7-8 yards on the carry. Took it around the right side, just the old jet sweep that Rockmart fans are accustomed to seeing us run. We ran it to McCrary.
I tell you, that was a good good job by our linemen. They got those big guys, just formed that wall, and he just followed right behind them.
Redan lined up in a 3-4 set. We send two receivers wide to the left. We're going to give it to Max Ware going around the left side. He's not going to get the first down. Linebacker comes shooting through the hole and stopped him at the line of scrimmage. And it'll be 3rd and 2. Number 23, junior Max Ware, getting the second carry on the second play of the night. We've got 2 yards to go here. Ball at the 43-yard line. We've got to get it up to the 45. Ball sitting right in the center of the field. Game just got underway. 3rd and short right off the bat. Two receivers to the right. McCrary and Ware in at wing. Parker in the shotgun. Gets them set. Going to give it to McCrary, going to the right again. He picks his way out across the 45 and got to about the 46 before he was pushed back by this Redan defense. It's the Redan Raiders who allowed Rockmart to get the 3 yards needed for a first down. They needed 2, got 3, and that's the first down of the night for Rockmart. First Clay Burt's Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. Moves the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 46. Ball on the right hash now. We send Anderson and Williams out wide to the right, and that's the short side of the field. Ball on the right hash. Parker brings McCrary in motion, looking to throw. Got a man down the right sideline, and they were holding him, but no flag. McCrary could not break free, and he may not outrun the corner, but he's got about a foot of height on the corner on this side. We'll have to keep our eye on that matchup.
Yeah, he was being held there a little bit going down that side.
Ball overthrown a little as well, and it's 2nd down and 10. McCrary just running a fly pattern right down the right sideline. And he was well covered, and the ball was thrown out in front of him. And it's incomplete. Clock stop, 10:05 left here in the first quarter. And we've got McCrary and Williams again on the left side. We're going to give it to Davis going around the left, and he lowers his shoulder and turns upfield and gets to the 49-yard line, 48-yard line rather. Nate Davis picked up 2 yards, and it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 8. We'll have to watch this. We do not need to get in 3rd and long situations tonight. We need to keep the chains moving. But here we are, 3rd and long, the ball not yet to the 50-yard line. Still on our side of the field at the 48-yard line. Parker comes off the sideline with the play, and he sends Williams and Anderson wide to the right. Got McCrary and Davis as his wings. He's going to give it to McCrary, going around the right side. McCrary going to pick up 3 yards and get it across midfield to the 48-yard line, and it'll be 4th down and 4 yards to go.
I believe we're going for it, David.
Yeah, you would think we would go for it if you're going to run that jet sweep play. We've ran it several times to start the game. You're going to run that same play on 4th and long. You would think that Rockmart would go for it on 4th down, and Redan is going to think about it. They had a man back deep to receive. They had their punt return team in, and they had to take a timeout to get their defense set. So with 8:51 left in the first quarter, no score. We'll take a commercial break.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for every room in the house. Whether it's a new mattress for that perfect night's sleep or a new recliner or sectional to watch the game. We are your local place to update your living space, and we have the best deals in bedding and furniture. Financing is available, no credit needed, free delivery in Polk County. Silver Comet Furniture, 1999 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart, 678-685-4384. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, back to the game where it's 4th and 4. The ball at the 48-yard line on the Raiders' side of the 50. Luke Parker in the shotgun. Got Nate Davis as his tailback. Got one receiver to his right, one to his left, 2 to his left. We're going to bring it. We went to jump off sides.
We're going to punt it.
The receiver was supposed to go in motion. The receiver moved, and the wing back on the left side moved also, and as soon as he did, he reached up and grabbed his face mask. He knew he had made a mistake, and it'll be 4th and 9. That'll back it up 5 yards, and we bring our punter in to kick it away to Redan. Parker was sending his receiver in motion from the left to the right, and the wingback jumped as well. So Riley Gober standing back at the 33-yard line, and he'll punt it away. Good snap, and Gober gets his foot into it and kicks it kind of end over end toward the right sideline. It bounces at the 17 and out of bounds at about that spot. They'll mark it right at the 17-yard line, so that's a good job of punting. You got them back inside the 20-yard line, and that's where Redan will take over on offense. So a little bit of a slow start for our offense. Kind of stalled out at midfield. Going to go for it on 4th and 4, but a 5-yard penalty cost us the opportunity. Back it up 5 yards, and so with 8:42, we've punted it away. No score in the game, and Redan starts on offense for the first time with the ball at the 17-yard line. Their own 17. They'll send 2 receivers wide to the right. They've got a wing back on the left. They line up in the shotgun with a tailback standing behind the quarterback. With the pistol look for the Raiders. They'll move guys around and get reset. Move the receiver wide to the left, empty the backfield. Now they bring him in motion and hand it to him. He's around the left side, right side, and we're going to tackle him at the 22-yard line. He gained about 5 yards before we were able to tackle him.
Got flags on the play back there, David.
They sealed off the corner, and he picked up 5 yards, but this one's coming back. There is a yellow flag on the field. I believe that's going to be the first Dean Presley flooring flag on the play, and that'll back them up. I believe the call's holding. It is holding against the Raiders. So they'll back them up 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 20. It'll be half the distance of the goal, I guess. So it'll be about 1st and not quite 20, about 1st and 18.
Tell you, he had some running room around that right side over there, Dave.
Good job of blocking, but he was helped by a holding call as well. That might have contributed to the hold on that side. They'll line up in the same formation. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, fake the handoff, and run it himself right up the middle. He picked up 3 yards before we forced him back. Rockmart came up with the ball, and but they're going to say his forward progress was stopped. Number 22 for Rockmart came up with the football, Napoleon Doster, but they had already whistled that play dead. It's 2nd down and about 15 yards to go. Ball up to the 12-yard line now. Clock running, 8:05 left in this first quarter. No score. And it's 2nd and 15 for the Raiders. The Raiders. Redan will send 3 receivers wide to the right. The quarterback in the shotgun. Gets him set, brings one of those receivers in motion, going to hand it to him, trying to go around the left side of the offensive line, and he is hit hard at the boundary by number 21 for Rockmart, who came up and met him, Cortez Wright, the freshman, who has played bigger and bigger all season long, and he made a hard tackle on the edge for Rockmart. Came from the inside linebacker spot, and it's 3rd and 14, 1-yard gain for the Raiders. They got a man tying his shoe in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun with 2 receivers to the right. He gets them set, calls for the snap, going to fake the handoff and run it himself to the left, and we tackle him at the line of scrimmage, no gain. I believe the tackle made by number 28, Davis, and number 9, Aiden Wright, who made that tackle at the line of scrimmage, and so it's 4th and 14, ball at the 13-yard line, and they're going to have to punt it away. We'll send 2 men back deep to receive, Anderson and number 16 for Rockmart, Gavin Green, the freshman. Their punter standing on the end zone line. And the snap rolls back to him. He's in the end zone. They're going to have to run it out, and we're going to get him for a safety. A host of Yellow Jackets attacked the punter.
I think that was led by Nate Davis, the first one to hit him.
The punter, the ball rolled back to the punter. He's trying to scoop the ball up and do something with it, and Nate Davis clobbered him about the time he picked the ball up. And so Rockmart leads 2-0 with 6:18 left in this first quarter, and they'll have to kick it off to us from the 20-yard line. So we'll have great field position. They just gave us 2 points. Nobody's sponsoring safeties this year. That's the second one of the season.
We'll say that's sponsored by Cedar Creek Deals.
Cedar Creek Deals sponsoring safeties tonight. Go see them over in Cedartown, over on the west side of town. So with 6:18 left in the game, they're going to have to kick it off to us.
Good job by our defense there.
And you know, they're kicking it from about the same spot they were trying to punt it from. They were the ball was on about the 17-yard line. They were trying to punt it to us, or the 14-yard line. Just moves it out to the 20, and they'll kick it away. Tristan Anderson standing back at the 45-yard line. What an opportunity for him to get a return here and set something up for this Rockmart offense. They are eventually going to get the right ball and tee in the
I think
game.
they can't determine where to set the ball. That one referee moved it up to the 25.
They got it sat down now, the tee at the 20-yard line. And the kick coverage team steps back to the 15. And the Redan kicker, he'll take a little while before he's ready to go. but he'll kick it off from the 20-yard line. Tristan Anderson back at the 43, and they'll kick it. Pretty good kick. Anderson will field it at the 36 and try to run it up the hash mark. He gets to the 50-yard line. That's where he'll go down. They'll stop him right at the 50-yard line, and Rockmart will take over about where they were stalled out on their first offensive possession of the night. They had to punt it away, and it turns out that was the right thing to do. We got 2 points out of that. So with 6:11 left in the first quarter, we lead 2-0.
Hey, thanks to Tommy Sanders and the folks over at the Pizza Farm. They supplied us another pizza and peanuts tonight, and they sure were good. Go by and see them right across from Rockmart High School.
All right, 3 receivers to the right for the Yellow Jackets. We got a running back in the game. I can't tell who that is. Luke Parker in the shotgun. He's going to turn and hand it to Nate Davis, that running back, who gets out to crosses the 50. He's going to be tackled at the 47-yard line. Pretty good defensive front for the Raiders. We picked up 4 yards, but they are holding their own against this stout Rockmart offensive line.
Yeah, we're not getting too big. Our first play of the game, we got a pretty good push on them, but since then we've kind of stalled out on that push.
We believe we can run it up the middle on them. We've done that consistently so far. 3 receivers to the right for the Yellow Jackets. Parker in the shotgun. Brings Aiden Wright in motion. He's going to turn and roll to his left, looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked immediately about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Somebody broke free unblocked. Parker tried to set up and throw the ball. There was a defender in his face, and he just had to hold on to it to avoid a turnover.
He had Aiden Wright over here wide open. That's about a 15-yard loss.
So it's 3rd and 19 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets. Ball back to the 41-yard line.
I'll tell you, you get in the playoffs like this, your offense has got to be a little bit more productive. We're going to have to take a timeout.
We take a timeout with 10 seconds on the play clock and 5 minutes and 20 seconds on the game clock. First one we've used yet tonight. So we'll take a timeout as well, leading 2-0.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more. And that's exactly what you'll get with Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown, an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Rockmart. Contact Bree Brown for your free quote today. Allstate, you're in good hands. Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability. Terms and conditions.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
All right, we're leading 2-0 as we come out of that timeout. It's 3rd and 19 yards to go. Ball at the 46. We're going to fake the handoff to McCrary and throw it down the middle of the field. Got a man at the 35. He's to the 15, to the 5. Touchdown, Rockmart.
That's number 19 for the Jackets.
Number 19, Adarian Samples backs into the end zone after catching the ball at about the 35-yard line, and a perfect strike by Luke Parker, who hit him in stride running down the left hash. He was the inside slot receiver, and he went uncovered right down the seam.
He was wide open. There was nobody within 15 yards of him.
And Parker hit him right in stride. That ball was perfectly thrown, and he caught it and raced to the end zone. He had defenders chasing him who caught him at the goal line. And it looks like Redan jumped off sides on the extra point attempt, and we'll have to kick it a second time.
It's another Dean Presley floor and flag on the play.
Following a McNabb tire and wheel, Yellow Jacket touchdown.
That's the kind of plays you got to execute on.
And they did execute.
And it was perfect.
It was perfectly thrown, and Darian caught the ball in stride, took it from the 35. We're going to kick the extra point, and Gober kicks it through there. And Rockmart leads now 9-0 with 5:09 left in the first quarter. And Darian Samples had left the Rockmart football at the back of the end zone, and our quarterback, who's the holder, went and got it. That must be the one he likes to throw. Rockmart's going to kick off. The Redan leading 9-0 now with 5:09 left in the first quarter. Put a little breathing room between us and the opponent. That's always good. Gober will sit the ball down in the center of the field at the 40-yard line and kick it away. We've got a safety in this game on the Redan's first possession of the night that we forced them to try to punt it away from their own end zone. They fumbled the snap. We got a safety, and now we've just scored on a long, about a 55-yard pass. Gober gets his toe into the ball, kicks it near the end zone, going to bounce and roll through the back of the end zone, and Redan will take over at the 20-yard line. Pretty good looking drive there, guys, or at least one play of it was.
Yeah, and you know, you talked about it. We've been trying to just run it up the middle on them, and we've been successful with 3 or 4 yards at a time. But that play there, that was a good play. Like you said, Darian Samples never had to let up. Ball was thrown perfectly right into his hands.
On a 3rd and 18 play, we hit about a 60-yard touchdown pass. Redan will take over here at the 20-yard line with 5:09 left in this first quarter. 3 receivers to the left for the Raiders. Their quarterback in the shotgun with one back standing to his left. He's going to call for the ball, fake the handoff, and throw the quick slant to the inside slot receiver who picks up a couple of yards after the play, jumps up and points downfield, indicating a first down. And that'll move the chains out to the 33. Just a quick slant to the inside slot receiver. He was about 6-7 yards downfield when he caught the ball, got a couple more and picked up the first down. Moves the ball out to the 34. We'll have to guard against that play if they see that they can run that slant on us. We're playing a 2-deep safety zone right now. They got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Raider quarterback going to hand it off to his tailback. We hit him in the backfield, but he breaks that tackle and picks up 10 yards. And that'll move the chains. We were lined up in pass coverage, and they ran the ball up the middle for 10 yards. And got it out to the 44-yard line.
It'll be first down and 10 for Redan at the 44.
Moving the ball here on this second drive.
Yeah, picking up yardage in big chunks. 1 pass and 1 run. All right, Jacket defense. Stiffen up here at midfield. 2 receivers go to the right side, 1 to the left for the Raiders. The quarterback going to give it to his tailback, who goes to the left between the guard and tackle left side, and he is tackled by number 7, Luke Clay, at the line of scrimmage. No gain. I think Reese Owens was in on the tackle as well. I think Luke Clay's the one who stepped up and hit him hard. Nate Davis is going to come off to the side. I think he's got a little scratch they've got to tape up. They'll send in number 33 to take his place, Shannon Harkness. Now he's going to come off and give way to number 65, who's played a lot this year, Jamirical Hodges. 3 receivers for the Raiders now to the right on the 2nd and 10. Quarterback, they're going to, in the shotgun, going to drop back the pass and roll to his right. Throwing it down the field, got a man open, and he is out of bounds when he caught the ball at the 23-yard line. He was about a step out of bounds, but he was open. The safety late to get over and help with coverage. In that 2-deep zone look, the safety a little bit late to get over there, and he was open, but the ball was thrown out of bounds, and it's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, that was close because he had beat our guy.
Yeah,
by
he
a few
beat the
steps.
corner, but in that zone coverage, the safety's got that part of the field. And the Raiders will put they can't get their receivers in the right place. The quarterback having a direct traffic, and their coach with 6 seconds on the play clock is going to have to call a timeout. That's the second one of the night he's used. The clock stops at 3:05 here in this first quarter with a 9-0 lead. We'll take a timeout ourselves.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the Applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Thanks for listening to Jacket Football on WZOT. Now back to the game.
All right, back to the game where it's a 3rd and 10 for the Raiders, and they're in a passing formation. Trips to the right, one to the left. 3 receivers over on the right side. The quarterback in the shotgun. Has them set. Looks at the play clock. Don't let a little time run off. Now he's going to snap the ball, drop straight back to pass, looking to throw. Finally, a little pressure applied, and we're going to sack him a yard deep behind the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, he was hit by number 65.
Miracle Hodges got in there finally. He had a lot of time, but the pocket finally collapsed, and number 65, also a freshman, got in there and made a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. He'll get a sack for that, and they're going to be forced to punt it away on 4th and 11. Ball at the right hash. Their long snapper rolled the last one back to the punter. We'll see how he does this time. Their punter standing back at their 30-yard line. And they are going to get it away. It's going to bounce at the Green's going to catch it at the 34.
And fumbled it.
And they fumbled it. They hit him immediately. Rockmart may have recovered. Redan almost recovered.
I think they got it. I think one of their guys fell on it.
They are indicating that they fell on it. Rockmart's indicating that we fell on it, and the officials are indicating that Rockmart fell on it.
It sure did look like that. Somebody must have took it away in there.
One of the Redan players got up immediately, acting like he was aggravated that he just barely missed getting it. We dodged a bullet there. The freshman Green going to catch that one and go, and they were all over him. When he caught that ball, they hit him immediately. As soon as the ball touched his hands, we were lucky to recover it at the 26-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Rockmart over on the left hash. Let's see, we've got Samples in there now. He's going to line up with Williams on the right side. He's just caught a long touchdown pass. Anderson over on the left. Parker in the shotgun. Going to pitch it to Anderson, coming back around the right side, kind of a reverse play, and they knock him out of bounds at the 37. We faked the jet sweep to the left and ran a pitch to Anderson, coming back to the right. He picked up 11 yards. It's a good run for the senior. First time we've seen that play tonight. That's a Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. With 2:02 left in the quarter, leading 9-0. I don't think we've run that play all year, so a new wrinkle to the offense. We'll send Samples and Williams over to the left, Anderson to the right this time, short side of the field. We've got Davis in there at running back. We're going to hand it off to him. That's Cortez Wright, who goes outside the left side and runs through the tackle, picks up 8 yards. Number 21 with the carry. He runs hard.
He does, and
it's deceptively quick. He got 8 yards out of that. Looked like he could have been tackled at the line of scrimmage. Tackler met him about 4 yards downfield, and he ran through that and got 4 more, and it's 2nd down and 2. Ball in the center of the field. 2 receivers wide to the right. Parker calls for the snap, going to give it to the freshman again, who hesitates behind the line of scrimmage and going to be tackled. Gain of maybe 6 inches.
Yeah, he kind of hesitated when he saw that there wasn't anywhere to run right up that middle.
I was hoping a hole was going to open up, but it didn't. And it's 3rd and 2, ball at the 46-yard line, right in the center of the field. Kind of on the nose of the Yellow Jacket, painted on the field. Williams out to the right, Anderson to the right as well in the slot. He's going to turn and give it to his tailback. That's Davis, who picks up 5, 6, running out to the 45-yard line, picks up 10 hard-fought yards, got to the 44, and Rockmart's got a first down. Another Clay Burt's Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. When you need a first down, hand it to number 28, Nate Davis, and he'll get it for you.
I tell you, he was hit just right across the first down marker, but that second effort picked up about 5 or 6 more yards. Good run there by Nate Davis.
Rockmart with another first down with 46 seconds left in the quarter, leading 9-0. Kind of a slow start, but it looks like we're kind of content with that. Run the ball up the middle, eat up the clock, score on these guys. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends in the game. Parker going to fake the handoff up the middle and throw it. Got a man at the 30. That's Anderson, who caught it and tackled out of bounds at the 27-yard line. That's a good throw. Anderson ran about 12 yards downfield and ran an out pattern toward the short side of the field, and we hit him right at the sidelines.
Picked up another Clay Burt's Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. It's our 4th one of the night.
He went downfield, planted his foot hard in the turf, and turned to the outside, and Luke Parker hit him in stride right at the sideline. With 8 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter, I don't think we're going to run another play before we're going to let the time run out on the quarter. We'll come over to the sidelines and talk about it. Rockmart will have 1st and 10 at the 27 when we come back out of this commercial break, leading 9-0 going into the second quarter.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent.
And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars,
homes,
motorcycles,
RVs,
boats,
golf carts.
All right, I get it. Go by Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
If you live in the South, 2 things are almost certain. Your outside activities will be threatened by unwanted mosquitoes, and any untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage. Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection or to treat your yard for mosquitoes before your next outdoor event. They also treat other pesky insects like bedbugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite in Rockmart. Call 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, back to the game. Shout out to Stevie Coker tonight. He's at home, curled up in the easy chair tonight, listening to the game. Staying warm on this cold night.
He laid out on us tonight.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Rockmart. 1st and 10 to start the second quarter at the 27. Parker going to fake the handoff, under pressure, going to throw it toward the sideline, and we almost completed that thing. I think he was just getting rid of it, but Darius Samples almost ran under it. That's about the 15.
He just kind of threw it up, and I think he was trying to get it out of bounds, but it wasn't out of bounds. But Adarian was made a huge effort to get that.
Yeah, Parker with a good job not taking a sack there. It's 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 27-yard line, but they were all over him back at about the 35, and he just hurled it toward the sideline down the right side. There was nobody around there when he let go of it. Darian Samples almost ran under it. 1 receiver to the right. Parker going to be tossed sweep to the left side. That's Max Ware. He's running for the corner, and he's going to be ushered out of bounds at the 26 and tackled late, long time after they crossed the sideline marker. And that'll be a 15-yard penalty against the Raiders. The player for Redan jumps up questioning the call, but the tackle was made a long way out of bounds.
Yeah, he was heading out of bounds, and really when he grabbed him, he was almost out of bounds, but took him on about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, he hit him and knocked him out of bounds. The whistles blew, and he continued to tackle him and tackled him about 5 yards outside the sideline marker. That's a personal foul penalty against the Raiders. That's another Dean Presley flooring flag on the play. Moves it half the distance to the goal. And it's 1st and 10 Rockmart at the 13-yard line. Ball on the left hash. We'll test this Rockmart offensive line here in the scoring zone. 2 receivers go to the right. Parker in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Davis, who's hit in the backfield. We failed the test there on that first play. He was hit 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, they were all over him.
Yeah, you're going to have to block. These corners are firing in and playing the run. We lined up with 2 receivers on the right side that time, and the corner over on the other side of the field.
It'll be 2nd down and 13.
He fired in and hit Davis in the backfield, 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 14. We'll send 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Parker in the shotgun again. He's going to look to throw under pressure and throws an interception at the 11-yard line, and we're going to tackle the ball at the 20.
Parker's pass is intercepted by
And
number 25.
there is I don't know what's going on. A little pushing and shoving. And one of the Rockmart players carrying his compatriot off to the side. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. Redan intercepted that throw. Parker looked like he hurried that one a little bit. And there is a
sideline warning against Rockmart.
Sideline warning against Rockmart. And
against Redan.
Against Redan.
Against Redan. And the ball spotted at the 20-yard line.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for Redan.
Parker was under pressure, knew he had to get rid of that ball, and threw it into coverage, trying to throw a slant. And his receiver was, I don't know where the receiver was supposed to be, but he wasn't where the ball was thrown. I don't know where the throw was supposed to be, but it wasn't to where the receiver was. And it's 1st and 10, Redan at their own 20-yard line. They'll put 3 receivers to the left. Rockmart leading 9-0 with 10:50 left in the half. The Redan quarterback will roll to his left, looking to throw. Finally under pressure, and we're going to hit him at the 20, and he falls forward to the 24, picked up 4 yards on the scramble. I think Davis is the one who knocked him down, but he kind of stumbled forward and picked up 4 yards, and it's 2nd down and 6.
It'll be 2nd down and 6 for Redan.
Good coverage downfield by the Jackets.
Yeah, good job of coverage downfield. Our defensive front not able to get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. He had a lot of time there. Redan will send 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Clock running, 10-11 left in the half. Their quarterback takes a snap, gives it to his tailback, right up the center, runs into the heart of the Jacket defense. Picked up 4, maybe 5 yards. Picked up 5. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Ball will be spotted right at the 30-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. That'll move the chains. I guess he got 6 yards out of that.
Tell you, we had him, but that line got behind him and just pushed him up to get a 1st down.
They've been able to move it on us at times tonight.
Yeah.
But we lead at 9-0. With 9.5 minutes left in this first half. They'll send 3 receivers to the right. Their quarterback's got a single back standing behind him. He's going to take the snap and hand it off again up the middle. He goes around the left side and almost broke free for a big run. Picked up 3 yards. Somebody had him around the legs over there.
I think that was
number 8. I believe, and number 6. Jamal Williams made that tackle. Number 6 at the 33-yard line. Came up from the corner position to stop the quarterback. And it's 2nd down and 7. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Redan. Their quarterback in the shotgun. He's got a wingback to his right also. High snap, but he gets it down, hands it off to his tailback, who stutter steps and runs it up the middle. Didn't get much out of that. It'll be 3rd and 7.
He was stopped by the jacket line there.
Ran into the center of that jacket line. A host of tacklers stopped him right at the 34-yard line. He's got to get it to the 40 for a first down. They might be in 4-down territory if they could get a couple of yards.
Clock running 8:25. Jackets up 9-0 here in the second quarter.
All over on the left hash. One receiver to the left, two to the right. Their quarterback drops straight back to pass. Got plenty of time. He's going to run it. Now he's going to throw it over the head of his intended target. He had a man at the 50-yard line who was in front of the safeties, and if he had hit him, he was open a little bit.
I tell you, he had a pretty good bit of room out here on the right side to run the ball.
He could have possibly run for a first down, but it's going to be 4th and 6, and they're going to have to punt it away to us. With the ball spotted at the 34-yard line, they'll send their punter in. They've struggled to punt a little bit tonight. We're going to send two receivers back deep, Anderson and Green. We fumbled the last attempt at fielding the punt. I think that was Green who fumbled that one. With the play clock running down, 3 seconds on the play clock, they do snap it, and the punter gets his foot into it and kicks a high, short punt. Going to bounce at the 50, roll out of bounds at the 38-yard line, 37-yard line. That's where Rockmart will take over. We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back, leading 9-0.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
Yellow Jackets play-by-play action continues on WZOT 101.9.
With 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half, Rockmart's offense takes over again, leading 9-0. 3 receivers wide left. Parker in the shotgun. Calls for the snap and draws them off by offsides. Redan jumped off sides. That'll give us 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 5, and that'll move the ball up to about the 42-yard line. Another Dean Presley flooring. Flag on the play. Appreciate all our sponsors this year, sponsoring Rockmart High School football, bringing you these games. They've stayed with us through the playoffs. 1st and 5 at the 42. All still on the right hash. 10 seconds on the play clock as Rockmart breaks the huddle. They're going to have to hurry. 2 receivers go wide to the left, 1 to the right. We bring a man in motion from the right to the left. Going to hand it off to our back up the middle. I think that's Davis who breaks free across the 50, 45, 40. Tackled at the 38-yard line.
That was
number 21, Cortez Wright. He broke the tackle about 2 yards downfield and carried it all the way to the 40-yard line. And Rockmart's got another Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down.
Good run there by Cortez. Got on that outside. Thought he was going to be brought down out there, but he broke away and picked up about 10, 15 more yards.
We send Wright, Anderson, and Samples wide left. That's Cortez Wright still in the backfield with Parker. They're going to change the play. Parker's going to get them reset. Snap the ball, gives it to Wright again. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, short gain, picked up 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Just old-fashioned hand it off and run it up behind the center. Pick the hole when you get there. 2nd down and 8. We bring Gavin Green into the game, and we'll send a tight end. We'll send Williams off to the side. On 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line, ball on the right hash. They put 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Send Cortez Wright out to the left. Parker to throw. He's got Anderson at the 30. He's to the 25-yard line before he's tackled. Tristan Anderson with a catch. And they're going to throw a flag because he got up and motioned that he'd gotten a first down.
Didn't they do that?
He got
earlier?
up and pointed toward the end zone to indicate a first down, and they threw a flag. We've seen the other team do that tonight with no flag, and they're going to give us a 15-yard penalty for that. It was after the first down. That's frustrating. That happens in every game.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Yellow Jackets.
Players get up and point down the field. They see the NFL players do it. They see the college players do it. We see it in every game. We've seen it here tonight. Our guy does it, and they throw a flag.
We saw it 10 minutes ago by Redan.
So it's 1st and 11, back to the 41-yard line. With 6:38 left in the half. Rockmart leading 9-0. Same old stuff. They're going to say it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
It was 1st and 10 at the 40 before that.
Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. They move the chains back, 1st and 10. I'm not sure that's right, but 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Parker calls for the snap, and our tackle on the left side moved. He thought we were going on 1. We were going on 2. That'll back it up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. So we got it down to about the 25-yard line is where Anderson was when he picked up the first down. Now the ball's all the way back to the 46 after 2 consecutive penalties, a 15-yarder and a 5-yarder. We didn't agree with the 15-yarder, but what he did, you don't have to do, I guess. Aiden Wright goes wide to the left, Anderson in the slot, Parker in the shotgun. He's going to give it to a wingback coming around the left side. That's Ware, and he's going to be cut down after a very short gain of only 3 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 12.
Hey, our time, temperature, and score time is 8:18. Score is Jackets up 9-0. Temperature 51 degrees. Brought to you by Gilmer Heating and Air. It's time to get your heater checked. Looks like we finally hit cold weather, so give Gilmer a call.
I tell you, some of these fans are bundled up like it's 10 degrees. It's only 51. But I'm inside the booth.
Yeah.
2nd and 12, ball at the 43-yard line right in the center of the field. We send Aiden Wright out wide to the right, Tristan Anderson to the left. Davis and Ware are your wings. And Parker going to throw it. Got an Adrian Darian. No, it was Ware, Max Ware running down the seam right side. And I think he looked at the defender right before the ball got there. The ball was pretty well placed. He looked at the defender right as the ball got to him and not able to get a hand on it, and it's 3rd and 12. The safety was coming over, and I believe he saw the safety coming.
I did too. He kind of looked back at him, and by the time he looked back, the ball was there.
Yeah, he lost that ball glancing to make sure he knew where the defender was. 3rd and 12. Ball at the 43, right in the center of the field. Parker to throw. He's got Nate Davis going down the left side and just threw it out of reach, and we're going to have to punt it away. We tried to hit Davis out of the backfield going down the left sideline. Pretty well thrown, but it was just right over his fingertips. Davis had a step on the linebacker who was trying to cover him. And Gober will punt it away. Ball at the 43-yard line on the 4th and 12, and he'll back all the way back up to the 43 on the other side of the field. Waiting on the snap. Wobbly snap, but he catches it, gets his foot into it, going to kick it down to the 15, to the 10. Stop it now, inside the 5, at the 2-yard line. Great job by number 16, Gavin Green, running down the field and getting in there and stopping that ball at the 2-yard line. Gober put it perfect in a perfect spot. It bounced at about the 15-yard line and took a roll toward the goal line. Gave Green time to catch up with it and stop it at the 2. So for the second time tonight, we have kicked it deep and pinned them inside the 5. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 2.
See if our defense can get another Cedar Creek Deals
Yeah, we got
safety.
we got a Cedar Creek Deals safety out of that first one. They're going to line up in a power set. 2 tight ends, quarterback under center, 2 fullbacks in the game. He's going to give it to a tailback going left, and they push him forward for 1 yard, and it'll be 2nd and 9. They line the lineman up in the backfield with the running back. And it's 2nd and 9. They'll send that lineman off to the side. Not much more breathing room, though. Ball at the 3-yard line on the left hash. 4:54 left in this first half. Rockmart leading 9-0. Safety and a touchdown's all the scored there's been tonight. They line up in that power set again. Quarterback under center. He's going to turn, hand it off to his tailback, going to the right this time, and we hit him at the line of scrimmage and push him back. He got maybe a yard. They're spotting him at about the 3.5. They'll move the chains up to the 4-yard line, and it's 3rd and 8 now. Not wanting to give up another safety. They're just trying to run the ball out of the shadow of their goalpost, running it up the middle. 4:12 left in the half. Rockmart with 2 timeouts. Let's stop them here and force them to punt. They're taking all the time they can in the huddle. 10 seconds on the play clock. Quarterback going to bring them to the line of scrimmage. 5 seconds on the play clock. They're not set. He calls for the snap. Going to roll to his left. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Going to bounce away and pick up 4, 5 yards. 6 yards. Got to the 10.
I don't know if he got that ball snapped in time. I thought the play clock had already ran out.
It's 4th and 2 at the 10-yard line. Let's see what they do. I believe they're going to punt it. I was hoping they'd go for it. They're going to try to punt it away from the 10-yard line. Their punter will be back in the end zone. On their first punt attempt tonight, they rolled the snap back to him. That's how we got the safety. We got 2 men back at the 40, and they can't get the right men on the field. 6 seconds on the play clock, and they still don't have everybody there.
They're going to have to call a timeout.
And they're going to have to take a timeout as the play clock winds down towards 0. We'll take a timeout ourselves with 2:59 left in the half, leading 9-0.
What's that, Evie? Evie, I'm right here at Tilly's Home Furniture, 966 Cedartown Highway, looking for you, Evie. Hey, Evie, are you hiding behind the living room set and the recliner? Are you hiding behind them appliances? Come see us. Tilly's is located at 966 Cedartown Highway. Look us up on Facebook for your daily special.
Hey everyone, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from Rockmart High School. Come find out why we're the region champs in the car business. Get a Days deal once, you're a customer for life. Enjoy the game. Go Jackets.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
All right, on the 4th and 2, Redan to punt. Their punter about 3 yards into the end zone. We got 2 men back deep. They're trying to get set, Redan is. They get a good snap, and the punt is away. Short punt, bounces at the 30 and takes a hard left and rolls out of bounds at the 31. And so with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the half, Rockmart will have it at the Redan 31-yard line.
Tell you, we need to get a touchdown here to go in at halftime.
Yeah, we're leading 9-0 with 2:49 left in the half. It'd be nice to extend that lead. We had it down at about the 12 last time. We had the ball and threw an interception. Let's run it in from here. We send wingbacks off the sideline late. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. We're going to snap it, drop back the pass under pressure. Parker kind of gets away, and he's going to be hit about 2 yards deep. They stand him up. He never went to the turf. tell you, there's a Redan player down on the turf, nowhere near the play. I'm not sure what happened to him. There's a timeout on the field from the officials. I don't see how anybody hit him. He's nowhere near where the play was made. He must have twisted an ankle or something. They were all over. As soon as he snapped the ball, it was like every linebacker rushed, and they were all over him. 4-yard loss back to the 35-yard line. There's a timeout on the field as they tend to this young man from Redan. We'll take a timeout as well, leading 9-0 with 2:31 left in the half.
Have you ever had a bank give you money for anything?
Family
Family
Insurance
Savings
Agency
actually pays me for keeping my money at their credit union. I earn interest of 3% APY on my checking account and 1.5% APY on my savings, just for what I was already doing at my old bank. I even get up to $20 per month ATM fee returns. It's kind of nice to get paid for just using my checking account.
Open an Engage account at Family Savings and Credit Union and get rewarded. Family Savings, your best financial friend.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
The Redan player walks off to the side under his own power. We hope that young man's okay. Ball in the middle of the field. 2nd down and 14. Parker sends his back out to the left. He's going to throw it to him at the 38, 30, 25. Picks up a block from his receiver and got near a first down out to the 22-yard line. Cortez Wright, I like him more and more. He picked up about 12 yards on that pass. And ball will be spotted at the 22, and it'll be 3rd down and 1 yard to go. 3rd and 1, ball at the 22-yard line. Parker in the shotgun with Wright in the backfield. Going to take the snap, give it to Wright, going to the left. He's hit it to 22, and he's got maybe to the 21, and that's going to be just enough, hopefully, to get a first down.
That was Nate Davis on that run.
That was Nate Davis. I guess we gave Cortez a little breather. They grabbed Davis around the ankles. He picked up 1 yard. He needed 2. It's 4th and 1 at the 21.5. And let's run it again. They're going to line up and bunch up at the line of scrimmage. Parker in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, give it to Davis again, who's hit hard at the line of scrimmage, but he got to the 20. Man, that linebacker came in and hit him hard, head on. But he's going to move the chains. That's a first down for Rockmart. Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down.
I tell you, that was a big hit there.
Yeah. Davis, number 28. He absorbed the hit, but it was a hard hit on him.
Yeah.
48 seconds left in the half. Ball at the 20. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Parker to throw, under pressure. Got Wright, Anderson out at the 12, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds right there, and that stops the clock with 35 seconds. They're running the clock. Why are they running the clock? The clock is running with 29 seconds. 26 seconds, and the officials are going to have to. He went out of bounds.
Yeah, they never called him. They never signaled for the clock to stop.
23 seconds left in the half, and the clock never stopped. Ball at the 14-yard line. I guess they said Anderson was tackled before he went out of bounds.
Maybe they had him wrapped up before they walked him out.
Burn off about 10 seconds.
2nd down and 4. The coaches thought it was out of bounds. We thought it was out of bounds. The officials didn't wind their arm and indicate that the clock should stop. So
I was watching the timekeeper over here, and both of them were looking down there and never saw him make the signal to stop the clock.
Yeah, these officials never signal for the clock to stop. 2nd down and 4. That's not the big thing. The big thing is there's only 23 seconds left. We've got 1 more timeout. And we don't need to take a sack here. We need to get rid of this pass quick because we need to stay in field goal range at least. Parker in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right. They're going to come after him. He rolls to his right. He's going to throw it to the back of the end zone. Anderson catches it. Touchdown! Rockmart! Great pattern by Tristan Anderson. And he ran a out pattern in the about halfway deep in the end zone, and another good throw by Luke Parker.
It was, and Parker just threw it out there, and it was Anderson that did the rest.
He threw it to a spot in the end zone about halfway deep over near the sideline and let Anderson go get it. With 16 seconds on the clock, we got a McNabb tire and wheel touchdown and lead 15-0. High snap, kick is up, the kick is good. Good job by Parker to get the ball on the tee for the extra point. Rockmart leads 16-0 with 16 seconds left in the half. That's a good throw by our quarterback.
It was. He was under pressure rolling out and just threw it, like you said, he just threw it to an empty spot. Tristan Anderson fought off his defender out there and made a great catch right at the edge of the end zone.
Anderson was well covered, and but turned toward the sideline, and Parker threw it out there, and he raced over there and caught the ball. Good catch by the senior receiver. And we lead it 16-0. And they're playing Delta Dome in the stadium. Not sure the significance of that.
It's a wide variety of music played here at Rockmart High School. But I did know that one.
Yeah, I knew it. That one was familiar. Riley Gober to kick off for Rockmart. Redan Raiders with 2 men back at the 10-yard line. Gober to kick off with only 16 seconds left in the half. He gets his toe into the ball and drives the ball down to about the 4. It bounces.
Well, they better be glad that didn't check up there.
They let that ball and just expected it roll in the end zone. He's going to get a little backspin on one of those one day, and it's going to check up at the 1-yard line.
Hey, 16 seconds left in this first half. Jackets up 16-0.
Be good to pitch a shutout tonight. A playoff game.
Rockmart, as long as they win, they will be at home each week.
Yeah, we're the number 1 seed, so we'll stay here as long as we keep winning. It'll get harder after tonight. Redan, quarterback, going to take a knee and let the time run out in this first half, and we'll go into halftime leading 16-0. It's been a kind of up and down half, but Rockmart's really been in control the whole half.
They have. We struggled our first couple of series.
Yeah, the first series stalled out at midfield. Second series looked like it might. We threw a long touchdown pass. We were driving on them again at the beginning of the second quarter, got it down to the 12-yard line, threw an interception. But we just put together a pretty drive there from midfield, or from about the 31-yard line, rather. I think we got that ball with about 48 seconds left in the half and able to turn it into 7 points. Rockmart leads 16-0. 2 touchdowns and a safety in this game so far.
All right, so we're going to
So Rockmart's band's going to play. Redan didn't bring a band tonight.
Yeah.
Their cheerleaders did get here, and the fans are over there as well, a few of them.
Yep. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll let you hear the Rockmart High band. And so we're going to let them get set up. We're at halftime. Rockmart up 16-0.
This is the Yellow Jackets halftime report, brought to you by
the Nathan Dean Agency, North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
Contact the Nathan Dean Agency, 1105 North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Featuring classic hits from Guns N' Roses, The Tokens, and Phil Collins. The Yellow Jacket Band is under the direction of directors Connor Teams, James Stack, Tracy Thompson, and Chuck Isbell. Additional staff for the Yellow Jacket Band include Jeremy Wheeler and Hope Garrett. The drum major of the Yellow Jacket Band is Mr. Levi Crumley, and tonight's soloist is Mr. Adam Dye. Yellow Jacket Band, the field is yours. Put your hands together for the Rockmart Yellow Jacket Band.
This is the Yellow Jackets halftime report, brought to you by
The Nathan Dean Agency, North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owner's insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Auto owner's insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
Contact the Nathan Dean Agency, 1105 North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
into your home for Rockmart High School sports. WZOT, Hometown Radio, 101.9 FM and 1220 AM. Tune in after the game for the Yellow Jacket post-game show. Tune in every Thursday night for the Rockmart High School Coaches Show. WZOT, Rockmart Yellow Jacket Radio.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. I want to give a special thanks to our administration, faculty, parents, and community for your support of Rockmart football. Set the standard.
This is the Yellow Jackets halftime report, brought to you by
The Nathan Dean Agency, North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
This is Martin Truex Jr., and as a NASCAR Cup Series champion, I love one-stop shopping. When I need fresh tires or fuel during a race, my pit crew takes care of everything. Off the track, I have an Auto Owners Independent Agent. They handle all my insurance in one place: car, home, life, and business. Get your own pit crew. Find a local agency with Auto Owners Insurance.
Contact the Nathan Dean Agency, 1105 North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
My whole business just went up in flames, but my agent was there before the fire was out. We started a plan. I've got 25 employees who could be out of a job if we didn't get this place running again. My independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance, they made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll. That's incredible.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there.
Contact the Nathan Dean Agency, 1105 North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. This halftime report was brought to you by
the Nathan Dean Agency, North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
This is the Yellow Jackets halftime report, brought to you by
the Nathan Dean Agency, North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance. And a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
Contact the Nathan Dean Agency, 1105 North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
Garrett Land Company, Mitchell Chiropractic, Mary Miller State Farm, Taylor Transport, Blossman Propane Gas and Appliance, Rake Straw Tire and Automotive, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Live Wire Surplus, Smith's Land Clear, Jennifer Holtze and the Langford Insurance Firm, John and Debbie Forsyth of Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique, Culver Exterminating Company.
All right, welcome back to the second half of Rockmart High versus the Redan Raiders. Here in the first round of the playoffs, we're getting ready for an interview with Coach Parson. Just waiting on David to catch him down there. He's usually the last one to come out of the locker room, so we're having to. David has to wait till right at the end. The team's already on the field, doing their warm-ups before we start this second half. Rockmart lost the toss to start the game, and Redan, they deferred to the second half, so we'll be kicking off to them with a 16-0 lead here. And I did get word that over in Cedartown, across town, friends, let's see, I was trying to get the score. Cedartown is up 21-17 over Cambridge. All right, David has sent the interview in. What's Coach Parson got to say there, Greg?
I'm down here with Coach Parson. Coach, a lot of our offensive success tonight's come from the passing game. Has it gone as expected?
Yes and no. We knew that they were going to be a good football team, even though they're a 32 seed. They are a really good athletic football team that causes us problems. We got to establish a line of scrimmage on the offensive defensive line. We got to complete some balls. And we got to quit worrying about them holding us and make the plays that come to us. We got to protect better. And we got to crease them in the run game.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, well, there you have it, Coach Parson with his take on the first half. Let's see what kind of adjustments they've made at halftime and see if this, if we can't see, I guess the Jackets be a little bit more productive for him this second half. All right, let's take a quick break, a couple of commercials, and we'll be right back to get this thing started.
Lewis Motor Company has moved. The oldest car dealership in Rockmart has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. I want to thank you for supporting our student athletes tonight at Rockmart High School.
All right, we're back here getting ready to kick off to Redan. Jackets up 16-0. David, Coach Parson, he's the last one out of the locker room, isn't he?
He is. He comes out after everybody else. It means I have to run back up here. Catch my breath. We're going to install an elevator one day. Riley Gober going to kick off to the Redan Raiders. Coach Parsons said we need to establish the line of scrimmage. I think we can agree with him. Gober gets his foot into it, drives the ball to the 20 over the head of the man back deep at the 10-yard line and goes through the back of the end zone.
I'll tell you, he was getting ready to grab it, and it just bounced right in front of him, went right over his head.
We did that once last week. Ball hits on about the 15-yard line, takes a hard line drive, hop, went over the head of the receiver, and they'll have it at the 20-yard line. Ball over on the left hash. Redan won the toss, elected to defer to the second half. That's why we kicked off to them here to start this third quarter, leading 16-0. Two receivers to the right, one to the left for the Raiders. Their quarterback under center to start this third quarter. Takes a snap, runs back and gives it to his tailback, who's got some running room around the left side, runs over the corner, who hangs on and makes the tackle after an 11-yard gain.
Kamal Williams.
Number 6, Kamal Williams was the tackler. He took a hard lick but held on right there, but it was an 11-yard gain.
We might have a different quarterback in for them.
I believe it's the same one. They just got him under center for some reason. They got the ball out to the 31 now. Two receivers right, one to the left. The Raider quarterback takes a snap, fakes the handoff, going to throw. Got time, now going to throw it in the middle of the field, and we come up and knock it out of his hands at the 40-yard line. The coverage applied by number 7, Luke Clay, and you can't apply better coverage than that. The ball was there on time. The receiver looked to be open. Clay come in, got his hand in there, and knocked it out at the last second. And it's 2nd down and 10. Good job by the linebacker running back in coverage. Redan, same formation. Quarterback under center. He talks to his tailback. Going to turn, hand it to him, coming right side this time. He's going to be hit in the hole. Picked up 1, maybe 2 yards. Nate Davis in there to help make the tackle. And it's going to be 3rd down and 8 after a 2-yard gain. And here's some of our fans down in front of us, shaking the milk jug full of rocks. 3rd down and 8. These fans, some of them been with us all year, right in front of the booth. 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun for the Raiders this time. Going to roll to his right. We got a man coming off the side from the other way trying to get him, and he's going to slide, and we hit him as he slides. And there's going to be at least 1 penalty, maybe 2.
I'll tell you, but we also were held back there.
He slid, and as he slid, somebody dove in to make the tackle. And that was definitely a penalty. And then as he was getting up, there was a player comes running over and trying to jump over him that hit him again. And that may be a 2nd penalty. It is on us. Personal foul against Rockmart. And it was definitely a it was a late hit. He slid, and when you see the quarterback slide, you got to pull up. As soon as if they slide feet first, you can't touch them. And we came in to tackle him after he had slid down. So that gives them 15 yards, moves the ball across midfield. I believe that's the first time they've been across midfield tonight. 1st and 10 Raiders with 3 receivers to the left. They're going to give it to the tailback up the middle behind the center and picked up 1 yard. And the receiver over here on this right side tackled the outside linebacker.
He did, didn't he?
He tackled him, slung him down.
And just flipped him over.
No call for holding. 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 46-yard line on the right hash. They send 3 receivers out to the wide side of the field on the left. The quarterback in the shotgun. From the pistol set. Running back to his left. Low snap. He rolls to his left. Still rolling, gonna run it now out to the 40 and out of bounds near the 36-yard line. He goes down after he got out of bounds.
I believe they're going to mark him a little bit short of a first down, I believe.
He's going to have a 9-yard pickup, about a yard short. He came up limping after he kind of slid down on the sideline. About 5 yards out of bounds before he went down and might have hurt himself. 3rd and 1. We need a tackle in the backfield. Tackle for loss here. They got a pretty decent offensive line. 2 receivers go to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback empties the backfield. 15 seconds on the play clock. Looks to the sideline. They're going to change the play. He gets them set now. Brings a man in motion from the left to the right. He's going to hand it to him. We're chasing him. He's to the 40, to the 35. We got him by the jersey and drag him down at the 35-yard line. Cortez Wright made the tackle, but they picked up a first down. They're moving it on us now to the 35. Ball on the right hash now.
Cortez just got a hand on his shirt and hung on till he slung him down.
Ball over on the right side of the field now. They're moving from our left to our right as we look down at the field. 9:25 left in the third quarter. Score still 16-0. This is the first offensive possession for either team in the third quarter. They got 2 receivers split out on each side. Quarterback in the shotgun, brings a wing in motion from the right to the left, fakes the handoff, runs it up the middle. Quarterback draw, takes it up the middle to the 22-yard line. We've got to account for him. He picked up 11 yards and a first down.
Tackle made by number 9.
Their quarterback's athletic. He doesn't throw it that well, but he's a pretty decent runner. And we've got to account for that. They've got the ball now at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10.
It'll be first down.
Moving it on us. Ball at the right hash. They send 2 receivers each side. Wing back on the left as well. Now they bring a receiver in motion from the right to the left. They're going to give it to him, speed sweep, and we come firing up and make the tackle at the 20-yard line.
It's Cortez Wright again.
Right, he is all over the place. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Pick up of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
He came out of nowhere to
He
make
did.
that tackle.
I mean, like a bullet.
I thought the running back, he had gotten to the corner and was trying to turn it upfield, and all of a sudden Wright was there to stop him for a 2-yard gain. And the clock runs, 8:07. And we lead by 16 points. It's 16-0, but they're threatening to score. I don't think they have much of a field goal kicker. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. So they're in 4-down territory. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes a snap, rolls to his right, throws it into the end zone. Got a man open. Touchdown, Raiders.
Pass is complete to number 13 for
He
a
threw it up
touchdown.
high, and their receiver ran under it and caught it. He had gotten behind the man applying the coverage.
I'll tell you, they put together a good drive there this series.
They did. They came out of halftime well prepared for that drive and have scored to make it 16-6 with 7:41 left in the third quarter. Coach Parsons said we've got to control the line of scrimmage, and we did not on that drive, and they're going to go for 2. They're going to snap the ball to the quarterback. He's under pressure, and he throws it into the and tries the 2-point conversion and throws it to Tristan Anderson. He was pressured. They ran that play where they lined the line up the scrimmage up way to the left, snapped the ball to the quarterback with nobody there.
Yeah,
and then he tried to throw it out of that. Let's take a commercial break. It's 16-6 with 7:41 left in the third.
2-point conversion is
Barnes Insurance Agency offers car, home, health, and life insurance at affordable rates. They offer numerous auto insurance companies so they can get you the best coverage for the lowest rate. They offer tax services year-round. Call today for a free quote. Barnes Insurance Agency, 512 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family's been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral home.
Yellow Jackets play-by-play action continues on WZOT 101.9.
All right, the Redan Raiders come out at halftime, put together a drive, an 80-yard drive, and put 6 on the board here with 7:41 left in the third quarter. Jackets now up 16-6.
80-yard drive for the Raiders to start the third quarter.
That hit there, that penalty, was a big
15-yard penalty helped them. Late hit on Rockmart. It's 16-6. Rockmart leads with 7:41 left in the third. And the Raiders to kick it off to us. He steps and kicks it out of bounds at the 20-yard line. That'll be a flag. I'd make them back it up and kick it again. Back it up 5 yards and kick it again. I think we're going to take the result of the play. It'll bring the ball out to the 35-yard line. The kicker takes the longest step right before he kicks it I believe I've ever seen. He takes about an 8-yard step right before he kicks the ball. It looks like he's not going to quite get there every time.
It will be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10, Rockmart right in the center of the field with 7:41 left in the third, leading 16-6 now. We need a drive of our own. Parker in the shotgun, going to turn and hand it to Davis, going to the left, and he runs into the teeth of the Redan defense. And they've got 3 down linemen on the defensive side of the ball that are pretty big boys. Davis only picked up 2 yards. And we haven't had much success running it up the middle on them. Second down and 8. We send Williams and Anderson wide to the right. Davis still in at tailback. Parker takes a snap, gives it to him again. He goes to the right this time. He's out to the 45, picks up a Rockmart first down. That's a one-source home solution first down. Move the ball to the 47-yard line. It's a good run by the junior linebacker and running back.
See, they opened up that hole that time.
Yeah, they had a good hole right side that time. Davis went through it for a first down. Ball out to the 47. We send Williams and Anderson to the left side this time. Parker going to turn, hand it to Davis again, going left. He's hit in the backfield and still picks up 7 yards. Took it to the 46. Tackle made 7 yards downfield. It'll be second down and 3. And Davis will come off to the side, kind of holding his hand. Maybe.
Pick up of 7 yards.
6:30 on the clock. Clock running. Second and 3. Rockmart in no hurry. Plenty of time on the play clock as we break the huddle. We send Anderson to the left, Williams to the left, and I think that's Tyree McCrary in at tailback now. Parker going to turn, hand it to McCrary, who goes up the middle, picks up the Rockmart first down. Took it to the 43-yard line. And that'll move the chains. Another one-source home solution, first down.
I tell you, he was hit about the line of scrimmage, and then one of the Redan players came up behind him and hit him again and knocked him over.
Yeah, helped
got
him
us a
out.
first down.
First and 10, Rockmart at the 43, inside the Raider territory. 2 receivers go to the wide side this time. I think that's Anderson and Samples, and we're going to throw it. And we've got Samples and overthrew him. He was running a post pattern in the middle of the field, and he was overthrown. And the ball is incomplete. It'll be second and 10. And there is a Redan player down on one knee at about the line of scrimmage. He gets up slowly, but gets up, shaking his arm out.
I tell you, Redan does not have many reserves over there.
Now they've got about 11 players on the sideline, it looks like.
And I think he's going.
They're going to And the officials are going to force him to go off, seeing that his arm's hurt. They'll send in a substitute. And seriously, there's only about 11 players over there on the sideline. 5 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the third. 2nd and 10, Rockmart. And we're going to draw them off sides. Parker faked the snap count. And that'll move move the flag up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5 instead of 10. That's a good break for the Yellow Jackets.
Dean Presley flooring flag on the play.
5-yard penalty. It'll be
Ball moves up to the 38-yard line. Appreciate all of you tuning in tonight to WZOT, whether you're listening in on Facebook or on the radio. Middle of the third quarter here, still leading 16-6. 2 receivers go to the right for Rockmart. Parker tries to draw them off sides again. Changes the play. Now they're going to take the snap and give it to McCrary. Going around the right side. He picked up maybe 1 yard. I don't think he got anything.
Made by number 13.
It'll be 3rd and 5.
He might have lost
no gain on the play.
a little bit.
3rd down and 5.
Just leave the ball right at the 38-yard line, rather. And they were all over that. We tried to run around the right side with McCrary. We bring Davis back in the ball game. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Parker takes the snap, gives it to Nate Davis. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage. He fights his way forward for 1 yard, and it'll be 4th and 4. And you would like to have seen a couple more yards on that play. We got a 4th and 4 now. At our own 30, at their 37-yard line, and we're going to punt it away and try to pin them deep. We've been very successful with this tonight. On 4th and 4, we decide not to go for it. We had it 3rd and 5 and ran it to the left and only got a yard out of it. Riley Gober standing back at the 49-yard line, going to punt it away. There's the snap, good snap. He gets his foot into it and kicks it to the 5, and it rolls into the end zone. Didn't get much height on that one. Kind of a line drive punt, and they'll have it at the 20-yard line. We'll take a commercial break, leading 16-6 with 3:59 left in the third quarter.
At Southern States Bank, it is our mission to provide our customers with an excellent banking experience by engaging customers in a rewarding relationship, delivering products and services tailored to meet their needs. Southern States Bank, 1201 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Go by for all of your banking needs.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
Redan with the ball at the 20-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap, rolls to his left. Got time, hits a back out of the backfield who falls down trying to turn after he made the catch. Picked up 1 yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
They got a player down over there.
It's not the guy who caught the ball. There is a player down.
Official timeout.
He looks hurt. Not sure what happened there. He's down about where the ball carrier hit the turf. It'll be 2nd down and 9. They're going to take a timeout and attend to this injured player. We'll take a timeout as well.
Broken pipes, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, Elandon Restoration Service should be your first call. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drying throughout the repairs. Local, hometown, and family owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Polk and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim specialist and 5-star rated on Google. Call them at 470-884-5931. Look them up on the web at www.elandonrestoration.com or Elandon Restoration Services on Facebook.
For decades, Rockmart has been fortunate to have a grading company with a stellar reputation and a record of providing the finest in grading and hauling services. Jerry Ferguson has been doing grading that is second to none in the Rockmart area for many years and continues today. Give Jerry or Dana Ferguson a call at 770-655-3440 or 770-684-1671. For grading, hauling, septic systems, driveways, or clearing, call Ferguson Construction.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for every room in the house. Whether it's a new mattress for that perfect night's sleep or a new recliner or sectional to watch the game. We are your local place to update your living space, and we have the best deals in bedding and furniture. Financing is available, no credit needed, free delivery in Polk County. Silver Comet Furniture, 1999 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart, 678-685-4384. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more. And that's exactly what you'll get with Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown, an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Rockmart. Contact Bree Brown for your free quote today. Allstate, you're in good hands. Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability. Terms and conditions.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm gonna devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent.
And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars,
homes,
motorcycles,
RVs,
boats,
golf carts.
All right, I get it. Go by Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
If you live in the South, two things are almost certain. Your outside activities will be threatened by unwanted mosquitoes, and any untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage. Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection or to treat your yard for mosquitoes before your next outdoor event. They also treat other pesky insects like bedbugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite in Rockmart. Call 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
All right, we're back here. We've got one of the Redan players is injured, and they're still tending to him out on the field. Waiting to see what's going to happen. He was, from what I saw, he was standing up and just kind of went down. So he was kind of holding his hip a little bit, but.
They're going to bring a stretcher out, though, from the sideline. And that is not what you want to see. Second down and 8. And that's unimportant. You don't want anybody's kid to get injured. And one of the Redan Raiders is going to leave the field on a stretcher, unfortunately. There are the coaches from Redan gathered around, and the coaches from Rockmart have walked over. The Rockmart trainers ran out to tend to him immediately. And they've got him turned over on his back.
He was moving around, rolling around when he first went down.
Yeah, when he first went down, he kind of rolled over on his stomach. And he laid there on his stomach for a long time, kind of writhing around, and then the trainers have rolled him over onto his back, and they brought the stretcher off the field. So we hope that he's okay. Hey, this game is taking a pause here while they tend to this injured player, and we hope that he is going to be okay and that his injuries are something that they can deal with. The The score is 16-6. There's 3 minutes and 41 seconds left here in this third quarter. Redan took the opening drive of the second half, 80 yards for a score. On our first possession of the third quarter, we ended up at about the 40-yard line and had to punt it away just inside the 40-yard line. Punt roll into the end zone. Redan has it at the 20. We'll need to stop them and not let them sustain a long drive like they did on their first possession of this quarter. It was helped, though, by a 15-yard penalty on a late hit on the quarterback. And so we helped them out a little bit.
Yeah, they were moving the ball. They moved the ball that first drive there at halftime.
They have kind of stood back with the stretcher and are not doing anything to get him on the stretcher now. He's still laying on his back. Trainer's attending to him.
Is that him sitting up?
He may be sitting up. He is in a seated
sitting.
position now on the turf. And that is good to see.
Yeah.
That is very good to see. You don't want to see any kid injured,
no
matter what team he plays for. We're not sure whether it was the guy who had the ball or not. The ball carrier gained a yard and failed as he tried to turn to run upfield, and he is standing up, thankfully.
Yeah.
And he's going to walk off on his own onto the sideline.
To me, he looked like when he got up, he grabbed his hip and kind of twisted around, but
young man going to get up and walk off to the side. Not sure what was wrong. That doesn't really matter. Thankfully, they have gotten him up and taken care of him, and he was able to walk off on his own.
He might still leave. Their ambulance they're trying to get him in, so he might need to go get checked out. But thankfully, he got up and walked off.
And they're going to help him get to the bench over there behind where the players are standing. He is walking slow, but Redan with the ball at the 22-yard line on second down and 8 now. Two receivers wide on each side. Their quarterback in the shotgun. He brings a man in motion from the left to the right. High snap. He's going to have to run it, and we're going to grab him in the backfield. I think number 8 for Rockmart, Mason Allen, was the first man to get hands on him. He did pick up 2 yards and carried it out to the 24. He had to just do what he could. A high snap kind of disrupted that play, and the quarterback just had to run the ball, and it's third down and 6.5 to go here. Ball kind of between the 23 and the 24-yard line. 15 seconds on the play clock, and the quarterback just getting to the huddle with the play. 9 seconds, and they're breaking the huddle. They're going to have to hurry. 3 receivers go to the right, 1 to the left.
They're not going to get
on
set.
The play clock, and I don't think they're going to get a timeout. They're going to take a timeout. Timeout taken, and Redan will have to use the timeout to avoid the penalty with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Rockmart leading 16-0, and that's good for Rockmart. Let's let them use all their timeouts.
Yeah, for sure.
They may need them as you get further into this thing.
I tell you, we need a good stop here, force them to punt.
Yeah, kind of third and a long 6, maybe 7 yards. And we need to stop them right here and not let them have another drive.
Yeah, and then we need to put together a good drive. Our first drive coming out at halftime was not that great.
This game has kind of slowed to a slog.
Yeah. Anytime a kid gets hurt like that, it takes so much time, it kind of
takes the energy out of the whole stadium, doesn't it?
It does.
We need to ramp up the energy here. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback for the Raiders in the shotgun, 3rd and 7. Let's see if our defense can get a stop. We back up into 2 deep safeties. They bring a man in motion from the left to the right. Quarterback going to throw. Got a man at the 37. We come make the tackle at the 30, at the 32 rather. We make the tackle at the 36.
All right. Now he got up and stuck his hand up, did a first down thing. No flag.
We did it, and we got a 15-yard penalty out of it earlier in the game.
He kind of went down on his knee and pointed. First down.
1st and 10 Raiders. 3 receivers to the right. Ball on the left hash. Their quarterback in the shotgun. Their receiver jumped off sides. They didn't call that. They rolled to the right, scrambling, and he hits him at the 40-yard line. We make a hard tackle there. 4-yard completed pass, and it'll be 2nd down and 6.
Pick up 4 yards, it'll be 2nd down and 6.
We should have had him in the backfield. The quarterback escaped and rolled to his right, got almost to the sideline before he threw the ball. Their receiver stepped forward at the line of scrimmage, and our coach is telling the officials that, hey, he moved. 3 receivers go to the left. You could see the coach step forward with his foot, mimicking what the receiver had done. 3 receivers for Redan to the left, 1 to the right. They bring a man in motion from the right to the left. He turns upfield too early, and they're going to throw it to a back out of the backfield at the 40, and we tackle him at the 45. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Raiders. The man in motion curved upfield before the ball was snapped. 1 minute and 4 seconds. We're being picky from up here in the booth. A minute left in the 3rd quarter. They've got the ball at the 45-yard line. Their own 45. It's 3rd and 1. 16-6, but they're threatening again to get a little drive going. Ball on the left hash. 1 receiver goes to the left, 2 to the right. Raider quarterback up under center this time. Tries to draw us off sides. Now they look to the sideline with 3 seconds left. They're going to change the play. 1 second. No time. They run it. And they finally call the flag. And the Rockmart coach had to call it. The official threw the flag and may have called it on the – we'll see. It should be delay a game. The play clock had run out, and the Rockmart coach had to run over to the official and point it out.
That was a Dean Presley flooring flag.
And they're going to call a false start. They didn't call delay a game. They called false start.
And it was delay a game.
The Rockmart coach was pointing it out to the official that the play clock had wound to 0. And it's 3rd and 6. Ball back to the 40. This is a big play. We need to stop them with 17 seconds left. 13 seconds left in the quarter. They break the huddle with 10 seconds on the play clock. They've got to snap it in one more time in this quarter. The quarterback in the shotgun takes the snap, rolls to his right. Under pressure, has to stop and throw it, and we knock it and intercepted it at the 50-yard line. Tip drill, and they say it hit the turf. I thought Nate had it. I thought Nate Davis had the ball. The safety came over the top, knocked the ball out. Nate Davis had it, made the catch. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter, but they say the ball hit the turf. It'll be 4th and 6 when we come back for the 4th quarter, leading 16-6. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
What's that, Evie? Evie, I'm right here at Tilly's Home Furniture, 966 Cedartown Highway, looking for you, Evie. Hey, Evie, are you hiding behind the living room set and the recliner? Are you hiding behind them appliances? Come see us. Tilly's is located at 966 Cedartown Highway. Look us up on Facebook for your daily special.
Hey everyone, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from Rockmart High School. Come find out why we're the region champs in the car business. Get a Days deal once, you're a customer for life. Enjoy the game. Go Jackets.
They got 12 men on the field. They've got too many men on the field. They're going to have to punt it from the 40-yard line. They snap it, get it off. Punter kicks it high, going to bounce at the 30. Good punt. Roll to the 25, to the 20, all the way to the 18, 17. They're trying to blow it forward. It rolls to the 16-yard line. They had 12 men on the field. They brought a man off the sideline late and lined him up on the line of scrimmage, and he was the 12th man. But the ball rolls to the 17-yard line.
Did we even put anybody deep?
We didn't have a receiver back deep. And we'll start this drive at our own 16-yard line. We got 2 men to the left, 1 to the right. I think that's Samples and Aiden Wright out wide left and Tristan Anderson wide to the right. We get set. Luke Parker in the shotgun. We'll take a snap. Give it to Nate Davis, who goes to the right, turns upfield, and is cut down at the 21-yard line. Picked up 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Pick up the 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Nate just can't find that seam.
He can't get a hole tonight. Linebackers come up and stop him after he gets across the line of scrimmage. Same formation. 2 receivers go left side, 1 to the right. Luke Parker in the shotgun, brings Tristan Anderson in motion to the left side now. He gives it to Nate Davis, who's hit it to 25. He's got a hole this time, 35 to the 40. Got a blocker in front of him, down to the 30, to the 20. Run, Nate, to the 10, 5. Oh, they tackled him at the 2 to the 1-yard line. I thought he was going to get in.
Tristan Anderson was running side by side with him and kind of cut over behind him trying to block that guy, but just couldn't.
It'll be 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. There is an injured player down way back, a Raider player way back at the 23-yard line, and nobody realized it. The officials are going to have to take a timeout. We'll have the ball 1st and goal at the 1, and they're going to tend to this injured Raider player. And we'll take a timeout ourselves, leading 16-6, but Nate Davis just broke off about a 73-yard run, and he needed 74.
We had just said that he wasn't getting any seams, any holes tonight, but in that time he did.
Yep, and the injured Raider's going to get up off the field and walk off to the side. After rolling around for a minute or two.
I think he's been injured a couple of times
He
tonight.
has. He likes to, I don't know what was wrong with him. It must have hurt bad. But he gets up and walks off when his coach got over there.
The player that was injured earlier, I've been seeing him walking around on the sideline over there. Slow walking, but
it's good to see him moving around on the sideline. Rockmart leading 16-6 with 10:51 left in the 4th quarter. And we've got it at the 1-yard line. All right, let's punch it in. Davis in the backfield behind Parker. We're going to hand it to him. He goes to the right, has to step back to the left. Touchdown, Rockmart. 2 defenders met him 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He stepped to his left and carried both of them into the end zone, and Rockmart leads 22-6. Get that score back. And we'll send Gober in to kick the extra point. They blow the air raid siren, even though we scored on the ground. Riley Gober to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Rockmart leads now 23-6 with 10 minutes and 36 seconds left in the ball game. We'll take a commercial break.
Have you ever had a bank give you money for anything? Family Savings actually pays me for keeping my money at their credit union. I earn interest of 3% APY on my checking account and 1.5% APY on my savings, just for what I was already doing at my old bank. I even get up to $20 per month ATM fee returns. It's kind of nice to get paid for just using my checking account.
Open an Engage account at Family Savings and Credit Union and get rewarded. Family Savings, your best financial friend. Lewis Motor Company has moved. The oldest car dealership in Rockmart has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
All right, Nate Davis ran in a 1 yard. McNabb tire and wheel, Yellow Jacket touchdown. We lead 23-6. And we're going to kick it off to Redan. They got men back at the 10-yard line. 10 minutes and 36 seconds left in the ball game. And we get our foot into it and kick it high. It's going to bounce at the 1 and roll through the back of the end zone.
Hey, our time, temperature, and score time is 9:40. Temperature 45 degrees. Score
cool out there.
Score is 23-6, Rockmart. That's brought to you by Gilmer Heating and Air. Yeah, it's getting a little cold now, so it's time to call Gilmer Heating and Air and let them come out and make sure that your heating system is ready to go for this winter.
This is the first taste of winter we've had this season.
Probably next week you'll need your air conditioner again.
No doubt. 3 receivers to the left for the Raiders, 1 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. Scores 23-6. Kind of forces them into a passing situation here. And they moved. Surely they moved early. They were people moving on both sides of the field. That'll back it up 5 yards. Dean Presley flooring flag on the play. Backs it up to the 15-yard line. They had a man coming in motion from the right to the left. They had a receiver on the left side who was moving. Illegal motion against the Raiders. Our coaches have complained about the illegal motion a couple of times tonight when we didn't get the call. Kind of forcing the officials to throw flag. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for the Raiders. The one on the right's really lined up in the tight end spot. They got a back standing behind the quarterback. Going to snap the ball and hand it, fake the handoff to him, hit the slant at the 25. We tackle him at the 29.
There he goes again.
Good. And he didn't get the first down that time.
No, but he gave the signal. He jumped up and gave the signal again.
It'll be second down and
That's the same kid that rolls around on the ground injured, too, after every play. Not the one who was really hurt. They'll send 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Their quarterback from the shotgun. Under 10 minutes now in the game. Brings a man in motion, going to fake the handoff to him, and we grab the quarterback from behind, and he stretches forward and gets to the 30-yard line, and that'll be enough to move the chains. I thought he was down.
Well, I think he was. They're marking it where his hand reached out and put the ball. Did you see Nate Davis? Nate reached up after he let go of it and marked and pushed it back a few inches.
First and 10 Raiders at the 30-yard line. The quarterback was down, reached the ball forward, though, I guess right before his knee hit the ground, to the 30, and that picked up a first down. They send 2 receivers wide each side of the field. 9.5 minutes left in this ball game. Raider quarterback calls for the snap, brings a man in motion now left to right, going to fake the handoff to him and try to run it. We hit him. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. We hit the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. I think that's
quarterback keeper tackle made by
number
36, DJ Kennedy.
36, DJ Kennedy, another sophomore making an impact here in this playoff game. He gained a yard out of that. It'll be second and 9. Clock running under 9 minutes now. We're leading 23-6. Raiders not in a real hurry. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Their quarterback takes a snap, drops back to pass. Under pressure, rolls to his right, looking to throw, gonna throw it into coverage, and we intercept it. We intercepted at the 50, running it down the sideline to the 40 and out of bounds at the 39. They're going to mark him at the 35, rather.
That's number 1, Tyree McCreary.
Tyree jumped up in the air and pulled that one down. Rockmart will have it at the 35. Put us some more points on the board, and this one will be out of reach.
I tell you, the quarterback, he should have never made that throw.
He was almost to the sideline when he heaved it up in the air. And
David, I don't know what's going on out here at the cattle barn, but they brought enough. There's been enough trailers come by here. They've got a whole herd over there by now.
They've been bringing cattle trailers into the barn over there at the FFA area all night long.
All night.
They've unloaded a bunch of cows over there. They're going to have a cattle sale tomorrow night.
Steak dinner.
It could be both. Parker in the shotgun. Going to fake the handoff. Under pressure. Going to get rid of it. Down the field. And that should be interference, and it's not. Anderson trying to jump up and get it. The defender was all over his back. Parker made a great throw under pressure, took the lick, and it's 2nd down and 10. Anderson not able to come down with that because the defender came up over the top, over his back, and that ball's incomplete. That was a good throw and a good attempt by Anderson to make the catch. 2nd and 10, Rockmart at the 35. Rockmart still in the huddle with 13 seconds on the play clock. We'll have to hurry. Coach is looking at the play clock. Rockmart now sees it and hustles to the line of scrimmage. 4 seconds. You got to snap it. Bring a man in motion. Now we snap it. Parker going to get rid of it and overthrows the intended receiver.
We're going to have a flag on that.
There is a flag. We may have finally got a holding penalty. Holding, defensive holding, and it'll be against the Raiders. That'll be an automatic 1st down and a 5-yard penalty.
It's a Dean Presley flooring flag on the play. An automatic 1st down, another one-source home solution, Yellow Jacket 1st down. I tell you, Adarian Sample, he's been held all night long.
Yeah, he gets up after every play. He complains about holding.
I can't blame him.
Moves the ball up 10 yards to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Rockmart, a one-source home solution 1st down. We'll take it the easy way. 7 minutes and 59 seconds left in the ball game, leading 23-6. Parker in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Got a little time, going to run. Now he's going to throw it. Got a man in the end zone. Incomplete. I tell you, the defender fought it out of our hands. Can't tell who the receiver was yet. I believe that's Green, number 16. Ball, Parker threw it right at the line of scrimmage. Almost ran across the line of scrimmage.
I thought he was going to run it there for a minute.
And made a good throw to Gavin Green in the end zone. Green had a chance to catch it, but the defender knocked it out of his hands. And it's 2nd and 10 at the 25. Parker had a 3 or 4 yards in front of him if he had ran it. 7 minutes and 33 seconds left in the ball game. Clock stopped because of the incomplete pass. Only 8 seconds, 7 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry. He gets set, takes a snap, looking to throw. Under pressure, escapes to his right. Now sets and throws in the end zone and overthrew his intended target. Darian Samples, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Samples was running a crossing pattern in the back of the end zone. And turned and went back toward the sideline and was open, but Parker threw it too far out in front of him. He led him a little too much. And it's 3rd and 10.
There's going to be a flag on the play.
Flag.
That's going to be on Rockmart probably.
Is there too many men in the huddle? The quarterback hadn't gotten to the huddle yet. No, I think it's going to be, it was too many men on the field for the defense. Unsportsmanlike conduct, though, they said, and there's a second one. One of the Redan players said something to the official after the first penalty. They hadn't marked off the first one yet. Yeah, they marked it off to the 12. And they've got to mark off another one. That would move it to they're not going. Yeah, unsportsmanlike against Redan a second time. So I don't know what the first penalty was. It was 3rd and 10.
I think it was unsportsmanlike conduct also.
It was unsportsmanlike, but it must have been something the kids said to the officials.
Yeah, but the official that threw the flag was back here behind Rockmart.
Maybe one of the coaches said something he didn't like. And Redan's going to take a timeout. We'll have it 1st and goal at the 6 when we come back, leading 23-6 with 7:14 left in the ball game.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Barnes Insurance Agency offers car, home, health, and life insurance at affordable rates. They offer numerous auto insurance companies so they can get you the best coverage for the lowest rate. They offer tax services year-round. Call today for a free quote. Barnes Insurance Agency, 512 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family's been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral home.
After 2 unsportsmanlike penalties, 2 Dean Presley flooring flag on the play penalties, against Redan, Rockmart has it 1st and goal at the 6. We're going to turn and hand it to Cortez Wright. He's headed for the goal line. Touchdown, Rockmart. And there is a flag after the play is over. Cortez Wright scored.
That might be on Rockmart.
And they may get us for unsportsmanlike after the play is over. Cortez Wright carried it in from the 6. Hard run from the 6 to the goal line. And we'll see what the penalty is. Might be on them.
He was talking to one of the Rockmart players, the referee was.
We'll see. They're going to walk over and talk to the coach on the other side. I don't know what they're going to do. The score should hold up. I believe it was after the play was over. Personal foul
against the Yellow
Rockmart.
Jackets.
And it was after the play was over. I think we hit somebody late after he had scored. So it wasn't unsportsmanlike. It was a personal foul, which would indicate that we had hit somebody after the score had been made. And that'll mark it off on the kickoff. And we'll attempt the extra point here, leading now 29-6. It's gotten sloppy here in the 4th.
7 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Rockmart will attempt the extra point, try to make it 30-6. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and the kick is right through the middle, and it's 30-6. Rockmart leads with 7:06 left in the ball game. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
At Southern States Bank, it is our mission to provide our customers with an excellent banking experience by engaging customers in a rewarding relationship, delivering products and services tailored to meet their needs. Southern States Bank, 1201 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Go by for all of your banking needs.
Broken pipes, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, Elandon Restoration Service should be your first call. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drying throughout the repairs. Local, hometown, and family owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Polk and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim specialist and 5-star rated on Google. Call them at 470-884-5931. Look them up on the web at www.elandonrestoration.com or Elandon Restoration Services on Facebook.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
After the 15-yard penalty against Rockmart was marked off, we're going to be kicking off from the 25-yard line. The penalty was on a personal foul. I think somebody was blocking late after the touchdown had been made. Cortez Wright ran it in from the 6-yard line. And again, Cortez runs hard.
He does.
It's going to be fun to watch him play the next couple of years. If he gets a little more speed, he's going to be tough to handle. Riley Gober will kick it off. Let's kick it high and short and run under it. Get his toe into it and kick it long. It's going to be caught at the 16-yard line. They're going to return it to the 30, and we hit him there, and he's going to get to the 35. He bounced off that first hit and got to the 35-yard line.
He was hit pretty hard, but
he was. Gavin Green ended up making the tackle at the 35. With 6:55 left in the ball game, Rockmart leads 30-6.
It'll be first down and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Redan will have the ball right in the center of the field. Their quarterback from the shotgun will have a receiver wide to the left, 2 to the right. Single back in the backfield with him. Quarterback takes the snap, rolls to his right, picks up a block and steps into his throw down the field and threw it into the area where 2 receivers.
I tell you, the quarterback was hit by Luke Clay almost
too late.
But Luke Clay put a big hit on the quarterback back there.
As he released the ball, they had a receiver on each side of the field. They were both running a post pattern. They had arrived at the same spot. About 30 yards, 35 yards downfield. And the ball kind of landed between them. Second down and 10. Clock stopped. 6:46 left in this thing. The Raider quarterback gets them set. Calls for the snap. He'll take it and hand it off to his tailback, who's hit at the line of scrimmage, no gain. And they'll blow the whistle. Ball will be spotted at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
6:30 left in this ball game. Jackets up 30-6.
And the Redan running back runs back, drops the ball at the 20-yard line. Not sure what that was about. They'll pick it up and throw it up to the 35. One of the offensive linemen had to go get the ball. 16 seconds on the play clock. They break the huddle with 10 seconds on the play clock. Send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They'll have to hurry, 4 seconds. They snap the ball. Quarterback under pressure, and he's going to be tackled by number 54 for Rockmart, Sam Brown, who tackled him for a big loss back at the 24-yard line. One of the captains for tonight. Bull rushed in there and got a sack here late in the game. A loss of about 11 yards on the play.
I tell you, that was a good play by Brown on that.
It'll be 4th down and 21 yards to go, and they bring their punter into the game. He does the punting and the kicking. A little better at the punting. He's got to punt it away from standing back at his own 10-yard line. And the play clock is going to run down. And I think they took a timeout. Or the officials going to, they had to take a timeout with 5:02 left to avoid a Dean Presley flooring flag on the play.
All right, so if everything stands like it is, which it should, we will be back here next week for round 2 of the state playoffs.
On the Friday night before the Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, make plans to come out tonight. I know it was a little cool, but we can do better than this, Rockmart fans. We didn't have a full house tonight, nowhere near it. maybe about half full. Make plans to come out and support this team. They're going to need a little noise and excitement in the stadium next week. This Redan team, they've played good at times during the game, but I think we all knew that this one should go Rockmart's way. Maybe that's why some of the fans chose to stay home and listen to us talk about it tonight.
Yeah, and you can't watch it, so through us, so you need to come out and support these guys.
The officials are going to huddle up and talk about things. Not sure what there is to discuss. Following a timeout with 5:02 left in the ball game, Rockmart leading 30-6. They're going to huddle up and have a conversation. I mean, not certain what they could be discussing. Maybe they need to synchronize all their watches. Their punter standing back at the 10-yard line on a 4th and 21. They're finally going to get set. High snap, but the punter comes down with it. We almost blocked that. It hits at the 40. Gavin Green touches it, picks it up at the 30. He's running away from him to the 35, and we're going to have a block in the back. And he gets out to the 46. It was a block in the back by Luke Clay. I'm glad he hit him in the back. If he didn't, Gavin Green was going to take a huge lick at about the 30-yard line. That's going to back us up to the 23. But if he hadn't have hit him in the back, then Green was going to get lit up. He had just turned upfield.
I think they've got an injured player over there.
It is not number 8 because number 8's going over to check on him.
Rockmart will play the winner of the Spencer and West Side of Macon game.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It'll be first down.
So we'll try to see if we can get a score to see who might be leading that game tonight.
While the injured Redan player is being attended to, looks like it might be an ankle or something. They're looking at it. Our trainers are out on the field checking on him. He's sitting at the 40-yard line. We talked about the fans sitting in front of us. One of them brings a jug full of rocks and shakes it every week. Some of the other fans that sit down here in front of us every week, one of our faithful fans is Connor Swan, and he's homesick tonight and couldn't come to the game, but he's been listening in. We appreciate him listening in tonight. Know he's one of Rockmart's dedicated young fans, always here at the games. 4:47 left in this thing. There is a timeout on the field because of an injury.
Yeah, I've got
leading 30-6. Mark's got some scores.
I've got a score. The Spencer and Westside game. Right now, Westside is up 42-21 over Spencer. So, Rockmart will play the winner of that game. Westside is out of Macon. So if that score holds there in the third quarter, I think there. So if that score holds, we'll be playing Westside.
It will not be as easy as this one was.
No, definitely not.
They're still tending to the injured Raider. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. It's 30-6 with 4 minutes and 47 seconds left.
For decades, Rockmart has been fortunate to have a grading company with a stellar reputation and a record of providing the finest in grading and hauling services. Jerry Ferguson has been doing grading that is second to none in the Rockmart area for many years and continues today. Give Jerry or Dana Ferguson a call at 770-655-3440 or 770-684-1671. For grading, hauling, septic systems, driveways, or clearing, call Ferguson Construction.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for every room in the house. Whether it's a new mattress for that perfect night's sleep or a new recliner or sectional to watch the game. We are your local place to update your living space, and we have the best deals in bedding and furniture. Financing is available, no credit needed, free delivery in Polk County. Silver Comet Furniture, 1999 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart, 678-685-4384. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
All right, the injured Raider has gotten off to the sideline, and Hagan Sharp is in at quarterback for Rockmart. He's going to hand it off to a running back going to the right. That's Max Ware. He's down the sideline to the 40-yard line. Lowered his shoulder and kept running. Number 23 with a big run down the sideline, picked up a one-source home solution first down. Clock will run now with 4:34 left in the ball game. Hagan Sharp in for Rockmart, number 5. He's a junior. He's played a lot this season. Getting some playing time here at the end of this ball game. 3 receivers to the left for the Jackets. Sharp takes a snap, gives it to Ware again. Hit hard at the 40-yard line. They drag him down kind of by the headgear.
Yeah, they got him in a headlock and brought him down.
1-yard gain for Ware. Coach gonna fix his jersey. Kind of come loose on him. Pulled out over his shoulder pads. 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 41-yard line. Nothing more uncomfortable than your jersey to get the neck of your jersey to get pulled down outside your shoulder pad, you know. And there's no way you can get it back by yourself. You got to have some help. Clock running, 3 minutes and 37 seconds left. 3 receivers to the left. Sharp going to give it to Ware again. Cuts back to the right. He's to the 50. He's to the 40. Go, Max. He's going to be run out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
Number 23, Max.
With 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the ball game, Rockmart picks up another one-source home solution first down, and we've got a player injured back at the 50-yard line. Our trainers come off of their sideline to help this injured Yellow Jacket. That is not what you wanted to see happen here late in this ball game. He is right at the 50 with a knee or an ankle or something. We'll have the ball at the, I thought we got it back to the 23.
There was a penalty on that.
There was a penalty on that. We didn't see.
They threw it down here on the sideline on
15-yard penalty from the 49-yard line. My goodness, what was it? Personal foul against Rockmart.
Personal foul against the Yellow Jackets.
At the 50-yard line. At the 49, rather. We didn't see that. Must have been some kind of chop block or something. They didn't indicate that. We're going to help our injured player up, and thankfully,
It'll be 2nd down and 16 for the Yellow Jackets.
he is moving his knee. He's going to put a little bit of weight on that ankle.
Not much.
His ankle, but not much. He's going to need some help. He is walking with assistance to get to the sideline. He's one of the lineman that we depend on. We'll need him, one of our captains for tonight. We'll need him to get healthy before next week. Closer they get to the sideline, it looks like the better he's able to walk on it. He's still being assisted by the coaches. He'll get to the bench over here and take a seat. Let the trainers tend to him a little more.
Looks like he's putting more weight on it.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. We're going to need Samuel Brown. Well, that's Cody Williams, number 53, not 54. Rockmart with 3 receivers to the left on a 2nd and 16 now. Sharp going to give it to Ware again. He goes to the left. They can't stop him. He's to the 40. He's to the 45 and down right there after a 10-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 5. Max just kind of picking his way downfield,
Pickup of 11 yards
weaving. Under 3 minutes now left in the ball game.
Third down and 5.
Third and 5.
At the 45-yard
Ball
line.
on their side of the field, our side of the field still at the 45-yard line. We send 3 receivers to the right. Quinn Glover, Cannon Jones, and Gavin Green. Sharp turns and hands it to Ware. He tries to get to the outside and spins around. He's going to get to the 48. Man, I tell you, I thought they were going to tackle him at the line of scrimmage, and he kept turning and twisting and spinning and picked up 3 yards. Well, Michael Keener's kinfolks getting up and leaving. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the ball game. 4th and 2 for the Yellow Jackets at the 48.
He's going to get you, David.
3 receivers go to the left.
He must not be listening tonight.
Sharp in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Going to give it to his running back again, who slips in the backfield. Unfortunately, he loses all momentum. And we'll turn it over on downs with under 2 minutes left in the game. He tried to make a cut in the backfield. We didn't block it well. And there were 2 men in there. He tried to make a cut and kind of slipped a little bit and lost his momentum, and they stopped him for a 2-yard loss back at the 46-yard line.
It'll be first down and 10 for Redan.
So the Raiders will have it inside Rockmart territory at the 46 with less than 2 minutes, 1:47 left in the game. We lead at 30-6. And the fans for Rockmart are going to get warm. Stands are beginning to empty out. We talked about how it wasn't that cool, but we're not sitting on those metal bleachers.
Yeah, and it's 72 degrees in here, so it's
1st and 10, Redan at the 46. Their quarterback in the shotgun. 2 receivers right side, 1 to the left. He's going to drop back and throw. Picks up the block, dumps it off to a back out of the backfield, who's at the 45, runs through the tackle, and gets out of bounds at the 40. They'll keep the clock winding. They say he was not out of bounds before we stopped him. 1:29 left at the 40. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Kind of hurry to the line of scrimmage here with 1:20 left in the ball game. Quarterback looks to the sideline. He got a receiver on the wrong side. We'll get him set. Take the snap, fake the handoff, and throw the slant to the 27, 25, down to the 22. Swain was looking where was his receiver. That receiver was the intended target. The guy that was supposed to run the slant pattern was on the wrong side, and he was looking for it. Under a minute now left in the ball game. Rockmart leading 30-6. Ball at the 23. Two receivers go to the left, one to the right for Redan. They're going to snap the ball. This could be the last play of the game. He's going to throw it to a receiver behind the line of scrimmage, right side, and we tackle him. 1 yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9 with 20 seconds left on the game clock. I don't believe they'll run another play. They called it. They're going to break the huddle with 10 seconds left. Try to get set.
5, 4.
Quarterback
they're not going to get it off.
Back. They're not even going to run it. At the end of the game, Rockmart wins this first playoff game 30-6 over the Redan Raiders. Hey, thank you for tuning in tonight at WZOT. Rockmart, join us next Friday night, same time, and we'll be playing who, Mark?
It's either going to be West Side of Macon or Spencer of Columbus, and that game's still going on, so right now, West Side is up, so we'll see who's going to be. Whoever wins that game will be playing them here next Friday night at 7:30. So we want you to come out and be part of this and help support these guys.
All right, good win tonight for the Yellow Jackets. Sloppy at times, but it's good to get a win in the playoffs. 30-6 is your final score.
All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll go close it out and send it to the station.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
Garrett Land Company, Mitchell Chiropractic, Mary Miller State Farm, Taylor Transport, Blossman Propane Gas and Appliance, Rake Straw Tire and Automotive, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Live Wire Surplus, Smith's Land Clearing, Jennifer Holtze and the Lankford Insurance Firm, John and Debbie Forsyth of Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique, Culver Exterminating Company,